Welcome back to my channel. My name is Oliveira Cruz and I want to help you with today's video. We have so many wonderful options. And right away, I want to show you the first blouse, the t-shirts. The t-shirts have a more vintage vibe, which is really trending right now. Okay, Lay, vintage t-shirt, what does that mean? It's that t-shirt that, for example, you've had for 10 years, and for 10 years it's been perfect for you to wear. You take care of it, keep it nicely. It's that t-shirt that looks old, you know what I mean? Anyway, I grabbed one here that I really love. And usually white t-shirts with simple sayings, they're not. They have this more vintage, older vibe because this type of t-shirt is really old and it's so classic at the same time. It's so basic and good to put into practice in your daily life and time. I always recommend t-shirts like this, okay girls? Looser, farther from the body, you can tuck them in or you can wear them out as well, and that's it. First top, the vintage t-shirts. Second are the t-shirts, actually the tops with thicker straps. It also reminds you a bit of a tank top. It's the stripes, girls. It's impressive. Second are the vintage t-shirts. Online, it's always stripes, stripes, stripes. Just simple tops like this, you know, with spaghetti straps. And they're great, let's be honest. For a summer, Brazilian summer is really hot. It's always more. I have a much harder time getting dressed in the summer than in the fall and winter. I really like very basic t-shirts like this. So my tip is to go for slightly thinner stripes like this one, for example. If you have, a fuller bust, it's a stripe that doesn't draw too much attention to that area. Another tip I give is don't wear it too tight if you have a large bust or broad shoulders. Wear this striped t-shirt, and since the stripes are usually horizontal, wear it a bit looser, okay? That way you won't draw so much attention to your upper body. And of course, if you find vertical stripes, even better, right? Especially, as I said, if you have broad shoulders, a fuller bust or chubby arms. But if you find horizontal stripes like this one here, for example, that's fine too. So tank tops with thick straps and striped knit fabric are also very trendy for our summer. The next blouse you'll see a lot in store windows and in the shops you love are embroidered t-shirts. I had already talked a little about this type of t-shirt, but since this is specifically about blouses, guys, I'm in love with it because it's a simple and stylish blouse at the same time. If I wear it with jeans, it looks beautiful, and if I wear it with tailored bottoms, it looks even more gorgeous. If I wear it with basic shorts or Bermuda shorts, it looks really nice. So the look is the third blouse, which are the embroidered t-shirts, fourth blouse. And I thank God that I kept it, because usually I get rid of things, to make room for new stuff, otherwise it doesn't fit, but I kept it. This crochet blouse is actually a shirt, but it's a short-sleeved shirt. It has the collar, just like a regular shirt. Crochet is very trendy now with pieces like this one featuring lots of little holes. So you have to wear it with a top underneath, or you can also find lined crochet pieces. And it's a regular blouse. It has a lining, nothing will show, no bra, nothing. Okay, girls? So do you have two crochet options? I like it this way because I wear it with a top underneath, but I also like the regular crochet one, which has a cotton lining that also makes it feel fresh. So what happens? Since we live in a country that really values this kind of craftsmanship, how about investing in a crochet blouse? You probably have one at home, don't you? Like this one, for example, which I've had for 2 years. It was worth keeping because now I can wear this blouse a lot. And now let's move on to the shirts. I picked out two because they're really, really good for me, especially where I live. I live on the coast of Rio de Janeiro in Região dos Lagos, Cabo Frio. So there's plenty of sea and wind here. It's actually nice, guys, but it's also really hot, so shirts are really popular. Max shirts, what do you mean, Le? They're longer, even the shoulder seam goes past your shoulders, so it's more deconstructed. Exactly, it's like we took our husband's shirt and just decided to wear it. So oversized shirts are really trendy right now. I have this silk one here. I didn't pick a striped one, okay guys? No, I want to talk about fabrics. So silk is wonderful because you can create looks with an oversized shirt, the oversized shirt. It's worn over other clothes as a third piece, okay? Just to make it clear for you, silk really helps a lot because it's very cool, and this one here is cotton, which is also super cool. So what happens? Did you see a maxi shirt? Did you fall in love with it? Check the fabric. The fabric matters. It needs to have natural fibers in the composition so you can create a beautiful outfit. Girl, just leave a like on this video. Every time you leave a like, YouTube will show you my content again. Girl, so don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. If you just found me, welcome and turn on notifications. And here we have ribbed knit tank tops. Who loves ribbed knit tank tops? Guys, I got this one, but I have one more, actually 8 more, seriously, and in various colors. I have that striped one I showed you. I have a white one, a black one, one with a more vintage vibe too, and a red one. I have a bunch of ribbed tank tops made of knit ribbed ones for the simple fact that they're made of cotton and obviously they have elastane. Okay guys, with cotton coming back now, I have a very full bust, I have very broad shoulders, and my arms are a bit chubbier. Avoid the really tight ones. For example, if you wear a size L, you can go for a ribbed knit tank top in extra large. Always go a little bigger so you feel more comfortable and don't feel like it's too tight. Okay, if you have a very large bust, buy a size L to see how it fits. You have to try it on, right guys? I'm giving you this tip, but I suggest you try it online. You won't be able to do that, do you agree? So I need to make it clear that you can really take advantage of this kind of tank top, not just for summer. It's actually a useful tank top for the whole year. 7th blouse. I think it's controversial because not every woman likes it, but I need to make it clear here in this video that you will see, and I believe you are already seeing. In shop windows, strapless tops. They're calling it the strapless blouse. Yes, strapless. I don't understand fashion. These people who set trends use these terms that make no sense. It's the strapless top, the famous strapless top. I have this strapless top. What I like is that it stays up. Actually, not even a little bit of skin shows between its hem and the bottom piece, right? The piece on the bottom. I like the strapless top because honestly it feels fresher and your arms are more exposed. That's a fact, but it's just my personal preference. Some women dislike it, which I understand, while others choose to wear it. For you who have very large breasts, see? If you can find a more structured strapless blouse, okay? In other words, the fabric will matter a lot at this moment. Suddenly, you might find that this is also trending for summer, the strapless style, right? Strapless denim. Then you see how the structure is. It has to be well structured to give support to your breasts, okay? It's not that women with large breasts can't wear it or that women with broad shoulders can't wear it, but it's a good idea to balance it with the bottom part. It's interesting to draw attention to the lower part. Wear flowy pants, a midi skirt, or something a bit more flared. Okay, guys? There are no restrictions in today's video, but I like to make it clear that you need to take certain precautions. However, strapless tops are perfect for the whole summer. Look, for the 8th top, I also brought a really good top for people who get hot here in Brazil. They're loose tops, Lay. What do you mean? They are literally really loose around the chest area and the stomach area. You, my friend, who always asks me about tops for a high stomach, I'm showing them to you now. It's really loose all around the abdominal area, in the chest area, like I said, and it feels fresh. This one here, for example, guys, it's from Shine. And it's made of cotton, a very fresh combination. And it also has the advantage of being loose all over, which many times we literally want it to stay away from our body. It's so you don't overheat, just a tip. Second to last blouse, and I highly recommend it for women here in Brazil as always, are the blouses with super thin straps. I got two because I love satin blouses. They really bring a lot of freshness. But Lei, aren't you saying it's silk? You can find satin, which is also shiny, and of course you can find silk in the market. That's fine. However, for many budgets here in Brazil, satin will definitely fit better. I like this type of blouse, especially because of the straps, which are thin, cool, and wonderful for our summer. Last blouse. And this one is really for those who like it. These are still puff sleeve blouses. Can you believe they're super trendy? This one is a favorite. I wear it whenever I can. Yesterday, I even had to go out for a bit. It was the first blouse I grabbed, practical and quick. I paired it with shorts and went out to handle my errands. Some people call it laser, others call it laser, so you can pronounce it however you want. I love it because the fabric feels fresh. And the composition here is also cotton with a little bit of polyester. In other words, there's more cotton than polyester. It's also important, guys, to emphasize here that fabrics really matter at times like this. So, which of the 10 blouses did you like the most? Kisses. I'll see you in the next video, God willing. Bye.